I'm hoping you receive this by 22nd of December, before your Xmas visit to your sis and family in Nelson's Bar. They sound like good sorts, but could never love you as much as I do. Perhaps your family might sense you need a break before returning to work in Jan, and we'll take care of you. Are you sure you should go back that soon? I enclose card and present, but it's nothing in comparison to what you've given me. I want you to know that that beautiful, special, wonderful gift is happy and much, much loved. Are you recovering, darling? I can't bear it that while I was on Remembrance Day parade, you were alone in hospital. You say you've come to terms with things, but part of me knows I should have stayed away from the wonderful civvy female who came to work under me, ho ho ho, at the barracks. The other part is thankful that you've transformed my life. I wish we could be together. I miss you all the time. I hope we can find a way to meet in the new year, so I can see for myself how you are. I love you, Ruthie. God bless you and keep you safe. All my love, Nigel. Kiss. Christmas Eve, 1977. My dearest, darling Nigel. It's a heartache, Bonnie Tyler sings to me whenever I switch on the radio. She's right. I know your gift is in the best of hands, and will get a better life than I could have given her. Knowing she's well and happy is the only way I can cope with the loss. I love you and miss you. Yours always, with love, from a frosty, snowy Nelson's Bar. Ruthie. Kiss. Chapter 1. The Present Day. As the early November wind blew Maddy Cracey along the cliff path from High Cottage that Friday morning, it was hard for her not to think of her fair-haired, grey-eyed husband, with his naughty grin and capricious ways. Eyes drawn to the tossing sea. For the millionth time, she sent out her thoughts to him. Adey, where are you? What happened that night? Adey Austin had done a vanishing act one snowy December night nearly 7 years ago. And since then, Maddy's life had been defined by a secret and a lie. The secret? Maddy hadn't told Adey she was pregnant. Pulling up her collar against the chill, she ticked the reasons off in her mind. He'd been thrown for a loop by their financial mess. The pregnancy wasn't planned, and the last time she'd raised the subject, he declared himself unready for kids. And maybe it had been the pregnancy hormones making her distrustful, but a suspicion that he might have suggested abortion had nagged at her. Now that Lila was a laughing, lively 6-year-old, and the centre of Maddy's world, she felt guilty for ever having thought that of him. But she did wonder if he'd somehow sensed the new responsibility looming. The lie, she thought, as she turned off the cliff path towards home, might more accurately be called other people's expectations. The village had thought her frozen with fear at her husband's disappearance. In fact, as she'd stood watching police dogs comb the cliff path while a helicopter courted the wintry sea, Maddy had been furious. Fun and feckless Adey harm himself. She didn't believe it. Blowing off the cliff in a blizzard when Adey had known the dangers of the cliff path all his life? Possible, but not probable. Adey leaving Maddy to face their debts and disaster alone? Yes, that felt right. They'd been together since senior school, and only one of them had ever grown up. Maddy. But her heart softened as she remembered their happy times. The parties they'd thrown only to slow dance with each other all night. The holidays in Spain or Greece when they'd read on the beach or splashed in the sea. Adey, the child of miserly parents, had rebelled against his upbringing by actively enjoying spending money on fun and, to be fair, on Maddy, showering her with jewellery and nice clothes. Had she been responsible for the transformation from loving husband to trapped man? It had been her idea to buy rundown High Cottage.